A smart woman is a woman who is knowledgeable in one or more areas. A smart woman knows she's never her mistakes, her scars, her insecurities, or her past. She doesn't let them define, constrain, or hold her back. She turns them into strengths and motivations to become a better person each day. Not only is she strong and courageous like that, a smart woman also makes sure she treats herself with care, respect, and love. She strives to be independent, but she knows the importance of having people to trust. A smart woman is aware of her privileges, disadvantages, and weaknesses, but she does not try to hide them, but she faces them and grows with them. Having said all that, there are things smart women will not do, no matter the situation. And in this video, I'm sharing with you just 7 of them. My name is Kukwa, and this is Kukwa's Inspiration. 1. Smart women do not play the second fiddle. If you have found yourself in the position of being lower than top priority in your partner's life, take a moment and think about it very well. And if you feel that the relationship is exactly what you are looking for and you don't want to leave him, then take action to ensure he is aware of your feelings. Voice out your frustrations to him. If your partner cares for you the way that he claims to care for you, he will listen and acknowledge your feelings. Your discussions can be based on what could be done by both parties to arrive in a better situation. Make him understand that you will no longer accommodate his behavior and that he must start placing you first. Taking a stand about the situation can be challenging and may put strains on your relationship. But the outcome should be a situation that is healthier for both of you. If you feel that you are not placed first in your relationship, then never settle for being second fiddle. No smart woman will play the second fiddle. 2. Smart women do not love foolishly. Falling in love should not make you foolish. It should not make you act foolish either. You have to know when it is time to let go and walk away from what is not meant for you. It is called wisdom. You have to know the differences between being patient and foolishly wasting the best years of your life, waiting for someone that does not want you. Stop treating yourself that way. Stop treating yourself that way. Stop talking about how he has held on to you. Refuse to be used. The time you will be wasting could be used to position and package yourself to get the best you deserve in life. No matter how much you love someone, you must cut them off when they are hurting you more than they are loving you. Love is a two-way thing. You should never let ungrateful people waste your time. Be wise. Love is not something that you can manifest out of thin air. Love comes for you when it wants to come. And if it is not meant for you, it is never going to work. Love is a must, but relationship is by choice. Smart women do not waste their time like that. 3. Smart women do not allow a man to disrespect people dear to you. No one should have a disrespectful partner, and nobody has the right to be so. If your partner or husband is acting like that, especially in front of family and friends, then you ought to do something about it. Some men do not even realize that they are being disrespectful, and at times, they do not even mean to do so. So do give him that benefit of doubt. Unless, I repeat, unless it has become a regular practice and you have had that conversation before, yet it is being repeated. A successful marriage will most likely be built on signs of love and communication, and do not disrespect communication. Sometimes, as a marriage continues, one spouse says things that could lead to disrespectful interactions within that marriage. Noticing the signs of disrespectful communication is important. Disrespectful behavior often only worsens over time and can leave you feeling trapped in a relationship where you are not valued and feel emotionally and spiritually crushed. If at any time your partner scares you or his disrespectful behavior increases and you no longer feel safe, don't hesitate to seek help. Make it clear when his behavior crosses over this boundary, and over time, you should start to correct his behavior before the boundary is reached. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Some disrespectful people thrive on making other people feel small. Give him a few chances, as no one is perfect. But if he keeps slipping back into old behavior or refuses to change, then it may be time to call it quits. Smart women move on. 4. Smart women do not depend on a man financially. It is true that whosoever has the money has some level of power and authority. This stands true in every aspect of life, including relationships. When your partner has all the financial decision-making power, you won't feel as though you have any say in the relationship. When your partner makes all the money, they make all the big financial decisions. If you want to go out and treat yourself, you cannot go because you have no financial power to do so. This loss of control over your own spending will start to feel as though you have lost control over your life. Even if he hurts your feelings, you do not have a say because he bought every single thing you are wearing and the food you eat. You feel like you don't hold any power in the relationship to say anything. You even go as far as thinking that because he pays for everything, you have to go the extra mile in the relationship all by yourself to make it work. Depending on your partner for financial support can lead to a host of problems. There are few things in life more important than independence: the knowledge that you can take care of yourself. Remember when you were a kid and dreamt of what you could one day do with your life? Whether those early dreams worked out or not, it is never too late to come up with a new one. Your financial independence allows you to take care of yourself while planning for the future. Knowing that you can take care of yourself offers a healthy dose of pride and can make you a better partner. Smart women work hard to be financially empowered. 5. Smart women do not compromise their value to keep a man. You cannot be in a relationship strictly on your own terms. It takes two to tango. Relationships are two-way thing. Both partners work hand in hand to make it work. At the same time, you can't compromise everything about yourself to make your relationship work. It is important to know when to bend and when to stand your ground. Not every situation you find yourself in a relationship is as simple as it may be. You have to tread extra careful to make sure you do not completely lose yourself in all the compromising. There are certain things you should never let go, no matter how much someone else might want you to. Keeping in mind that someone who really loves you and values you, your happiness would never ask you to give up these things. These 7 things are some of the things you should never compromise on in a relationship. 1. Your friendship. 2. Your dreams. 3. Your relationship with your family. 4. Your career goals. 5, the way you feel about yourself. 6, the treatment you are willing to tolerate. And 7, your core beliefs and values. No matter the situation and love, do not compromise on the above in a relationship. That is why you are a smart woman. 6, smart women do not give up their passion to be with a man. Some relationships bring out the best in you. Others leave you feeling unworthy and unsure of yourself. A healthy relationship should provide a solid base from which to explore the world and achieve the best you possibly can. If your relationship is keeping you small and diluting your strength, it is a warning sign to take notice of. Being in a relationship can be a wonderful, loving experience. It is always important to maintain your independence. See your friends, enjoy interests that don't always include your partner. Independence is healthy and always helps you feel you are in the relationship because you want to be, not because you need to be. Protect your fundamental characteristics and personality traits and never give up the essential you. We all change to a certain degree in relationship, but be careful that you do not try too hard and end up losing yourself in the process. Those who love you will adore the real you and all your imperfections. You only have one life. Try not to waste it in a relationship that makes you miserable. Give up a relationship that undermines your sense of happiness and fulfillment during a long-term basis. If you feel unappreciated and unhappy, ask yourself why and assess whether the relationship you are in has anything to do with your sadness. Never give up your dreams for the sake of a relationship. A relationship should be a springboard from which to chase your dreams rather than a place that keeps you chained. Happy relationships encourages adventure and help the people in it to move forward and progress rather than stagnate. A healthy relationship allows friends and families to happily coexist alongside it. See it as a warning sign if your partner tries to isolate you from your friends and family. Think of decision making as a muscle that weakens if you don't use it often. The more you don't differ in decision from your partners, the less likely you will be to make future decisions and think for yourself. Relationships can be heaven, but they can also be hell, my dear. Take regular health checks on your relationship to guide you through the process of assessing how happy and healthy your relationship is. Smart women are way too bigger than taking this risk. 7. Smart women do not pretend just to make a man happy. Do you feel excited or surrounded by love when you are with your partner? Or do you find yourself longing to be somewhere else? Pretending to be happy in a relationship can take its toll on your emotional heart. If your heart feels heavy when you are around your sweetheart, it could be a sign that you are pretending to be something you are not when you are together and your heart has finally had enough. Why pretend to be happy, my dear, when you are not? Sometimes it all comes down to social perceptions. Social media is a big deal to many people, so take a good look at yourself and use it as a chart of your relationship. Do you make posts about your spouse to give off the impression that you are madly in love? If you are not happy in a relationship with your partner, it can set your mind wandering. Faking being happy in your current relationship may have you daydreaming of another life with someone else. If you're not happy in a relationship for toxic reasons, you may find yourself excusing your spouse's behavior to friends and family. Not only is that sad, but it can also be dangerous to your emotional and physical health. Staying in a state of unhappiness can contribute to depression and anxiety in other areas of your life, such as work and relationship with friends. If you can come up with even one reason you pretend to be happy, then take it as a huge sign that your relationship is no longer healthy. As women, we are quick to give up on our own passion and identity to those of the people that we love. But there are some things you shouldn't have to do for anyone. Women have a whole lot of more to offer than the world, or even they themselves might think. As always, stay dedicated because it is not going to happen overnight. Thanks for making time with me today. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. See you all in my next video. Bye.